Well, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Convincing Idiots. Who are we, guys? Nick, why don't you introduce yourself?
I am Nick, the millennial, representing the 30-ish year olds. And I am Dean's brother-in-law and Brian's best friend, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's me, buddy.
Very good. Dean?
I am Dean.
Has a sweet mask.
Sweet mask. I was doing this to tell everybody and remind everybody to wear your freaking mask. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing this over because some of us has been in contact with people who has gotten the bug, the plague, the COVID. So we are all doing this via Zoom, Skype, call, video, chat. I am the aforementioned Dean. So, and I am I don't know what I'm in the middle. I don't know exactly.
Did you say last time you're a Zennial? Was that
Zennial? Yeah, I think that might have been the term they used. Zennial, because I'm 1981, so depends on what list you look at. I could be one, I could be the other. So Zennial, we'll call it that. And once again, I am Nick's brother-in-law. He does stuff to my sister, and Brian is my best friend. I don't know if I'm his, but you know.
I think we already worked it out, but it's okay. It's not necessary to go into any further detail.
Well, Brian does stuff to somebody that's not my sister. So that's me.
We can all appreciate that.
Yeah, very good. Well, we'll talk more about who's done what to your sister on another episode. That may change your position, but
do we have that long of a podcast?
My son listens to this, by the way.
That's just a joke. It's just
In
a
the
joke.
she likes to she used to arm wrestle a lot. Arm wrestling champion of the world, actually.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Yeah,
She
now
wrestles
you're
my
arm.
arm.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, I'm Brian, so I represent Gen X. So as we mentioned on some of the our intros and stuff, so like 20 years separates me and Mr. Nick here. So yeah, so this again, our show here is about pop culture. We're going to talk about just a wide variety of topics. Everything's on the table. And we'll get three different perspectives from three different generations. So that's what we're all about. So, gentlemen, today we're talking, it's close to Halloween.
Yes, it is.
And we thought a good episode might be what's our top 5 scariest movies of all time. What are they? And we'll talk about those. Do we have any overlaps on our list? So just we'll see what we got, and we'll see where the conversation goes. So, Nick, what do you got there? What's your top 5 horror movies of all time? Dean, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Before we start, I would like to give a quick and special shout out to the gentleman who created the music in the beginning of the show and probably in the middle and at the end, Mr. Aaron Blake.
Yes, fantastic human being, one of my favorites.
Very good.
If you know a better human being, introduce me to him because I don't think he exists. Aaron is the best, and Aaron, thank you for the music.
Yes, thank you very much, Aaron. We appreciate that. We love it.
And also, I think we should also take a minute. We should shout out Brian here for doing so much work so far. We really appreciate it. Editing the videos, putting everything up, getting all the sound together, starting a YouTube channel. Anybody who liked our Facebook page or has seen and watched any of these videos, that's all thanks to Brian. So thank you very much. We appreciate all your hard work. I don't know what time you actually had to yourself this past weekend, but we were just getting a flurry of texts like, okay, this video's up and editing this one now and this one's uploading. So thank you very much for all your time and effort while we didn't hardly do anything. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, thanks, guys. It was definitely fun doing it. Go ahead. What's that? Dean?
Yeah. I'm ready to give us the plague, but
no, I mean, really, if Aaron Blake is one, Brian is 1B. You know what I mean?
I'll take that. Yeah.
You can't rank greatness. It's like LeBron and NBA.
Yeah.
It's just they're both awesome. Just say it.
Aaron
They're both
doesn't
fantastic.
have a kick-ass beard that looks like he might be in the movie Hateful Eight.
Dude, he could. I don't know, like it would, but like
He could. But he
It's-
chooses not to.
Right, and I like that. Not that I appreciate your glorious beard, especially. I mean, it's perfectly. This is look what this episode turned into.
Right.
Look, I love the way. I'm gonna just ask. Is there any Just for Men involved, or any sort of artificial? Or is it just that's the color pattern? Does it work
No,
out?
it's well, again, it's all dark
Okay.
naturally. So
Okay.
I put the white in very painstakingly.
Oh,
It
okay.
takes several hours to get the white and just the perfect. That's a joke. No, it just happens to be.
I was gonna
It
say, I
happens to
really
be that way.
appreciate the dedication to your craft right there. That's pretty. That's
It's not
incredible.
just for men. It's just for wolf men.
Yes.
Just for Jack.
Yeah.
I'm sensing another episode, greatest beards and
Yeah.
movies. Well, we'll figure that out.
How about that?
Yeah.
Oh
Kurt
man, I
Russell
know
would
a
be
guy
hard
at
to
work
beat.
that's got a great one too.
We all got to bring pictures too, though.
Yeah.
Pictures and yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before this goes completely off the rails,
Give our shout outs to the
we
people.
we shower ourselves, and that is something about you guys. All your friends are like, hey, everybody's so great, and everybody smells good, and all that stuff. So that's great. All right. So Nick,
Yeah.
what is your top 5 horror movies of all time? What do you got
Okay,
there?
so
sir?
my top
Yeah.
5 is a bit
Mhm.
of a gumbo. So like
Mhm.
the typical millennial that I'm representing, I didn't totally follow the rules. I kind of did my own thing a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
I made. It's kind of a mixture of the ones that I find the scariest and the ones that I just think are cooler that I really enjoy. Should we just go 5? I'll just go 5 up to 1. 5 starting
Yes.
at the lowest, going up to 1.
Yeah.
So coming in at number 5, I have the Amityville Horror, which I do find scary. Number 4 would be my dude Pumpkinhead right here. Pumpkinhead is not necessarily a scary movie in my opinion, but it's definitely the coolest movie monster in my opinion. And I don't know, it's just cool. I think as a kid it was one that I could enjoy watching and not actually freak out about actually having to see. So that one's just a cool one. I don't really find it scary. Number 3, a little bit of both. Number 3 is Psycho. It's one of my favorite movies ever. I think it's one of the most well done and suspenseful scary movies. I don't know if it's a horror movie or per se, but that would be number 3, Psycho. At number 2, straight up horrifying, The Exorcist. It's just a scary movie. It is. Holds up well. Number 1 for me is probably one that not a lot of people would consider to be a scary movie, but it shook me to my core when I saw it, and I've never truly let it go. It's The Sixth Sense. That child scares the living shit out of me. Not as bad now because he's an adult, although he's still a little creepy. I have seen him. He's in a Hulu show. But yeah, man, that kid, just something about him. Artificial intelligence could be tied for first too. He was in that as a child, and it's well, I'm sorry.
So you're creeped out by fat Haley Joel Osment?
I'm less creeped out by him, fat Haley Joel Osment with a beard. A little bit less creeped out.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
But like with the
weird.
beard, help everything.
It's like someone face apped the kid, which essentially is what that is. But yeah, no. As a child, he scared the living shit out of me, and that movie really like scared the fuck out of me. I'm sorry, we didn't make it far in this one either. Scared the shit out of me when I was younger. So that one, it's my scariest movie. Huh?
And
That's
you
all
get-
right. This is we're PG-13. It's fine. Dean, what do you got? What's your
Hi
list?
Lane, hi Oliver. Thanks for listening. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
swore.
Dad normally says that about you guys when you're not listening, but
That's right. Your dad's a degenerate. All right. So